God is with you.
And also with you.
Open your hearts.
We open our hearts to God.
Let us give thanks to God.
It is right to give our thanks and praise.
Holy One, at the beginning of creation, you spoke to the depths of the chaos and invited life to begin its journey. We bless you for the beauty and bounty of this earth, and for the vision of the day when all of creation will follow you to the great banquet, celebrating your feast as one diverse, beautiful body. We come to this feast with thanksgiving, remembering joyfully our ancestors in faith, those who have been lamps unto our feet and lights unto our path, those who have borne witness to the way of Jesus. Indeed, at your table, we are joined by all the poets and prophets and people of faith of every time and every place. With this great company, we lift our voices in praise to you.
Holy, holy, holy are you, God. You gave birth to the universal heaven, and earth are full of your glory. Hosanna en el cielo.
Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna en el cielo.
Blessed are we, because you, O God, come to meet us here. You come to meet us right here, right now, in bread, in flesh, in lives shared at this table. Every time we remember that on the night before he was executed as an enemy of the Roman state, by those who feared him and his vision of your love that he was embodying, our Lord Jesus took bread and gave thanks and broke it and shared it and said, "Take and eat and be filled. This is my body. Do this to remember me."
And after supper, Jesus took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take and drink this. This is the new covenant in my blood. Do this to remember me."
Remembering the power of your love among us, we ask you, friend of all, to bless this bread and this fruit of the vine, making them for us the food that we need. Bless us also, that in our sharing we may be living members of Christ's body in the world, following Christ's radical way and showing forth Christ's inclusive love. All this we ask in your holy name, that we may live forever as your people, O gentle God of power and grace. And let your whole church say, Amen.
We announce your death. We proclaim your resurrection.
Ven, Señor Jesús.
El cuerpo de Cristo.
Amen.
La sangre de Cristo.
Amen.
You may be seated. Friends, this is the table where all the lines that divide us are washed away. This is the table where no one is exalted above another, where we do not distance ourselves from one another, but where we all come as equals of one another, all children of God, all brothers and sisters of one another. For this is the table where every time we take this bread and drink this cup, we proclaim that great feast. It's that great feast of unity.
Amen.
It's that great feast where none of us are divided from another. It is that great feast to which people will come from north and south and east and west, to which people of lighter colors and people of darker colors will come, to which gay and lesbian and bisexual people will come, to which heterosexual people will come, to which people of every gender will come. This is the great feast to which people will come having carried lots of burdens, and some having skipped through life carefree. There will be people who come speaking languages and tongues that are foreign to another, but together we will hear the same sounds and harmonies of love. Together we will be united, none of us exalted above another, but all of us as equals. That is the great feast that we proclaim every time we eat this bread and drink this cup. And not only do we proclaim it like it's something light years away, but we experience it right now. Together, right here. If only for a moment. Right here. Until it comes in its fullness. And come it will. Soon. And very soon. Wine will be on the pulpit side. Grape juice on the lectern side. You may dip your piece of bread in either. Or there's a gluten-free option on the silver tray. These are all holy things for holy people. And by God's mercy alone, we are all holy people. So come.